Hello everyone, glad you make it. Richard here with another Calligraphy tutorial, and today's video will be the first of 2 quick tips on how to make your own tools and simulate black letter calligraphy. This video is for the people that want to try out calligraphy for themselves without spending any money, or for people that don't have access to Amazon to get a Pilot Parallel, which I heavily recommend, link in the description. Now, the first thing you want to do is gather 2 sharp pencils. That's the only reason why this is here, sharp. Then you want to gather something that will bond these 2 together. Elastics, tape can work, but it's a pain because these do get dull and then you'll have to sharpen it. So it's a pain like undoing it. So elastics are my recommendation. And just like a cooking show, we prepared one earlier in the day, and that's basically what it should look like. Now I'm gonna demonstrate briefly on how some of it works. First thing you want to do if you've never done black letter calligraphy is hold it at 45. So if you wonder what that is, 45 degrees right there. See if you can see it in the camera. And then hold that consistently at that angle. Don't move it. Don't move it. That makes it look dumb. You just have to hold that and then go straight up and down. Keep it nice, like railroad tracks. And the first thing you'll notice if you've seen black letter calligraphy is that it kind of looks like a skeleton, and that's fine. That's kind of the point. It's supposed to show you how the letters are made up and give you like a little taste of what, ooh, that's not straight at all. But you know, we're doing it live. How the letters are made up. And if you were doing it with ink, you wouldn't see this. This would be covered. Actually, the best example is like you color it all in, and then, oops, obviously can't do it too. But you color it all in, and then you can clearly see like what it would look like if it wasn't ink. So I suggest, if you don't want to waste any ink or you don't have access to it, is to practice with this method to see if this is the kind of thing for you. It has some things that the Pilot Parallel can't do very well. For instance, like flourishes, it's a lot more smooth to just do this, which you could not do with the Pilot Parallel, unless, or maybe for people that are much better than I. But for something like that, it's not really doable, because the second you go in this direction, it will catch and like bend your tip. So I really suggest that you can do it with this, but don't get used to it, because it doesn't work the same if you ever want to get a Pilot Parallel. Link in the description. But seriously though, that's not the only pen out there, but it is the one that I've used. That's how I learned, and it's I think the best bang for your buck. It's like $10, and if you're anything like me, you will not regret purchasing that. However, this is a perfectly viable option if you just want to figure out how to do make some black letters, or black letters, then this is perfectly acceptable for like a school project or whatnot, or just to learn the alphabet, if you may. So that's basically how it goes. I'm gonna cut here and make a little montage, if you will, of some of the things it can do. Okay, so that was writing black letter calligraphy with this makeshift tool. If you ever want to learn how I just did that, there's a link in the description down below of a tutorial teaching you step by step how to do it with free practice sheets too, so go check it out. Right now in this video I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with the calligraphy that was just written. All I did was roughly color it in, but you can add colors, textures, shades. Once you learn how to do it, you do a ton of stuff. So, in the end, this is obviously just a makeshift tool, but it's cheap. It works on a budget. I still suggest the Pilot Parallel if you have any luck with this. Try it out. It's down there. But that's all for this tutorial. There'll be another one soon. Subscribe for more tutorials, and thanks for watching. Take care.